What's up, guys? Back here with another episode of the vlog, Modern Savage vlog. So yeah, guys. So I am doing first of all, Happy New Year to you. So I'm starting off this year like cleansing out 2021 with a 7-day water fast. So how it kind of works is just like it sounds: 7 days, just water. Little tweak stuff in here too. I'll put a link to this dude's video. Pretty on it from the water fast point or perspective. So I'll get into what we need, like the tools and stuff, and what we need for the entire water fast a little bit further in the video. But yeah, so exactly how it sounds: just water for almost just water for 7 days. No solid foods, no juices, no. I don't do any coffee, but if you can do coffee or whatever. But yeah, just trying to cleanse out 2021 and start fresh 2022, literally. So yeah, guys. So I've done a 5-day water fast before in the past, and it went really well. Like, so what I've done before is the exact same way as I'm going to do this one. I didn't record anything like that, but I dropped about 14 pounds. I was super clear-minded. A lot of people, like, you'll probably see a bunch of these other water fast videos. Everybody says like they have this point of clarity. I definitely felt that. But then again too, like I also had my points of like fogginess where I would forget words. I would just kind of be absent-minded, I guess. Yeah, I lost about 14 pounds. My skin really cleared up. Not that it's like super gnarly anyway, but for me, it cleared up. It felt really smooth. I felt really hydrated, which kind of got me to the point where I'm like, man, I'm pretty free. I don't drink enough water, like especially living in Hawaii. Like it's more of a hot, humid climate, so you're losing a lot more. I feel like you lose a lot more water through perspiration. So I definitely need to be drinking more water to get those benefits as well. Kind of makes me feel like that Zoolander freaking Zoolander commercial where it's like, oh, yeah, essence of water, where he's swimming through the mermaid shit or thing like that. And then the joint inflammation too, like your joints feel you're less inflamed, your muscles feel like flushed, way more flexibility too when I'm stretching and doing jiu-jitsu and stuff like that. So that was super good. And then lots of energy. Like I wasn't feeling like, you don't feel bogged down at all, like because your body's using so much energy to digest. And yeah, I just felt really good, and I'm super stoked to do it again. It is kind of like a task, I guess, because food just tastes so good sometimes. And that's another thing too, is like at the end of the fast, like the food is like anything you eat, anything you clear, you stop the fast with is gonna taste delicious. Like it's like the first time you taste food. Like it is the first time you taste food in a week, but it like you literally have a newfound appreciation of food after this fast. So yeah, guys, break it down. So tools you need for this, definitely want to do a Hydro Flask. So bam, got my trusty Hydro Flask right here. I have a 64-ounce one. The bigger the better, just because you don't want to keep refilling it throughout the day, and then you want to have water whenever you need it. Like you're gonna find instances where you're super, super hungry, and like pounding a bunch of water is gonna curb that hunger a lot. So it's definitely needed for a bigger and to be big, to have a lot more water and to be mobile as well. And also just the plastic aspect too. You know, like everybody uses bottled water, and I don't know. I surf and fish, so keeping the waters as clean and as less of a footprint as I can is definitely important to me. Next is Himalayan Sea Salt. So like I said, I link another video into this where it goes a little bit more into the science about these ingredients and stuff like that too. So Himalayan Sea Salt is definitely, I felt the effects of this because I didn't do it to a T last time, the Himalayan Sea Salt, just because you're drinking salt water basically, and it doesn't taste the best in the morning. So you're supposed to do a teaspoon of Himalayan Sea Salt each morning. I'll get more down to the breakdown later, but yeah, teaspoon of Himalayan Sea Salt, pound that thing. But I didn't do it for like a couple of days last time, and just through sweating and I was doing like light rolls in jiu-jitsu, and I was definitely freezing up. Like I could feel my joints like start to cramp up, and I was like, man, this is because I'm not getting the water's not staying in my system. You know what I mean? And you need salt, you need electrolytes, because you are sweating that out. to stay in your system. Next is a water filter. So you want to have the cleanest water possible. You don't want to have all these heavy metals and all this other junk that comes with tap water. So I have my water filter right here. And then last but not least is apple cider vinegar. Another, I'll put a link to this other video. Thomas DeLauer, who I kind of follow a lot, is he talks about how apple cider vinegar sends you deeper into a fast. It also doesn't knock you out of a fast. But yeah, it sends you deeper into a fast and you get a lot more benefits out of that too. So yeah, guys, next is the breakdown, so for 7 days. So it's really simple in that you're only limited to water of what you can eat. So for the first day, you try to drink about a gallon of water. Really simple, try to drink a gallon of water. So then the next days, so days 2 through 7, you're going to want to do that Himalayan sea salt, about a teaspoon of Himalayan sea salt in the morning. And then you're going to want to do water throughout the day. It doesn't really matter how much water you get throughout the day. Like I said, the more water, the better, just because you're going to want to curb that hunger. And then at the end of the night, you're going to take about pretty much 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. You can take it however you want. If of this pure, they call it the mother in there, apple cider vinegar, organic apple cider vinegar. But yeah, you're going to want that in there. And then, I usually dilute it with water, just because apple cider vinegar tastes pretty gnarly. Some people, I was taking shots of it at one time and I was like, man, this is rough, it like freaking burns the throat. But yeah, I dilute it with water. Also easier on your teeth, that stuff rots away your enamel. You don't want to have like toothless dude out there. But yeah, guys, next is going into a little time lapse of the weight loss. I took different angles of pictures every day to show you guys how the weight loss thing too, because that's a pretty cool benefit, dropping all this freaking weight, getting all shredded. Yeah, guys, so just gonna run through these little progress pictures. So on day 1, first day of the fast, not super gnarly. You do kind of get the mad cravings, but during midday. But I mean, it's pretty easy. Day 1's probably the easiest one, just because you have food still in your system and it's still kind of digesting. Even if you had a freaking mega load of food the day before, which I did, I think I had a pizza and freaking just a bunch of greasy, not gnarly food, because I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna do a 7-day water fast. Might as well just bang it out, And then so yeah, I had just a gallon of water on. It was a Sunday too, so pretty chill because I had my day off. It was my day off, so just kind of chilled, relaxed, drank water, didn't put my mind too much on food. Got to kick it with the Groms all day, so it was a fun day, just beached it, cool, easy. Day 2, went into jujitsu because it was Monday. Felt really good, really light. Well, not really light, but just felt good. Not too nuts, not too physically depleted. Mind was good. Mind was sharp. Day 2, another easy day until you get to the lunchtime. Lunchtime, you get there and it's pretty nuts. But yeah, here's some progress pictures of day 2. Can't really tell too much weight loss or definition or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, pretty cool. You can definitely tell the bloating went down a little bit, I guess. Day 3 was a pretty easy day. I just chilled on the bike, and then just went on a bike ride on the Peloton. So just an easy light ride, feel good ride, you know what I mean? So that was cool, easy. Just worked the rest of the day, and then not too gnarly. Day 3 is kind of the turning point. It's oh man, should I freaking not cruise or should I cruise? I was actually doing it with two of my teammates at jiu-jitsu. So one of them fell off on day 3, and then the other one fell off on day 4, which goes into day 4. So they had a bet they're gonna do 100 burpees, and somebody's gonna pay somebody $20 or something like that. But at least I didn't have to do none of that. So day 4, hit the bike again, skip jujitsu. Felt kind of like it's like I said, it's that turning point where you're just kind of like, fuck, like it's pretty nuts, you know, like feel kind of weak. Your head's kind of like spacey a little bit, but once you make it out of day 4, in my opinion, you're kind of like good to go. Like, so that leads you right into day 5. Day 5 is where I went to jujitsu in the morning. It was a Thursday. Did some no gi, some good rolls. It's really only me and my one buddy who go to the Thursday no gi, so it's kind of cool just to get some good rolls in, get some good technique in, flowing. So not too nuts. Not everyday pojada. And then day 6, I hit the bike. Easy ride, another feel good ride. You know, not too strenuous, no Tabatas or anything like that. But it was good, yeah. And then day 7, just chilled. Yeah, I had work all day, so it's kind of nuts because I'm around food freaking all day long, you know. So it's kind of shitty because you're just like looking at French fries and cheese sauce all day. But it was cool, like easy day to get through. And then went home, same routine. Just kind of went to sleep, woke up, freaking chugged this bone broth. Oh my god, it was so good. What's up, guys? So last seconds of last couple minutes actually before I get this thing boiling, this water fast, but I'm gonna break it with some organic bone broth. I'm gonna heat it up, eat it, drink it like miso soup style. It's gonna be super tasty. But yeah, guys, just super easy. I might add some Himalayan sea salt. I might not, just because, just if I feel like it. Probably just go with like 1.5 cups, 2 cups right now. Remember to shake this thing around too, because it kind of gets nuts. So yeah, so stoked right now. Kind of amazing. It tastes so good. Like I said at the beginning of the video, like your taste buds are like pretty much reset, you know? Like it's like you're tasting food for the first time. So you can taste like everything in that bone broth. Like you can taste like the smokiness of the meat. You can taste like everything. It tastes so good. And then the next day I broke it down with some vegetable soup. Oh man, I was researching this vegetable soup like all week. I was so fixed on it. Like it was a super good vegetable soup. Have to share the recipe with you guys, but yeah, it was amazing. But yeah, all in all, like the fast was super good. Super stoked I did it. Probably not going to do another 7 days again, just because it was pretty long. I think 3 to 5 days is good. Even 5 days is kind of long. So I think I might just do like 3 days a month. And I'll keep you guys updated on that. Like it's not like a hard promise or anything, but 3 days is good. Or 7 days every year, you know, like 7 days in 1 year is pretty good. But all in all, like I lost 15 pounds. 15 pounds pretty much on the nose from that 205. So I weighed in like 190 on day 8 morning. But yeah, guys, freaking super stoked with the progress, the reset, and ready to tackle the rest of the year and finish out the rest of these goals and get down to that goal weight of 165, 170 and just live a healthier lifestyle. Thanks. Like and subscribe. Bye.